Holy accessories, Batman! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Batman gadgets.
Where does he get those wonderful toys?
For this list, we'll be looking at any and all handheld Bat accessories that the Dark Knight pulls out of his utility belt. We're not considering the belt itself, or any of Batman's armor or vehicles, though. Number 10. Explosive Gel. First introduced in the critically acclaimed Arkham Asylum video game, Explosive Gel has seeped its way into our hearts. While it may be a fairly new addition, its effectiveness, versatility, and convenience makes us wonder how Batman ever managed without it. Sure, modern technological advancements have encouraged filmmakers and comic book writers alike to give Mr. Wayne some serious toys, but the Explosive Gel is great simply because it so perfectly complements Batman's fighting style.
That strategy will never work again.
He is all about stealth and the element of surprise, and the Explosive Gel with remote detonation allows him to significantly step up his game in both regards.
Hey, I don't want anyone to lose the party.
Number 9. Freeze Grenades. Batman has definitely suffered some bad video games over the years. We're looking at you, Batman Forever. However, with the Arkham franchise, fans finally got to live out their wildest Batman fantasies. In the sequel to Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, you get the Freeze Blast and Freeze Cluster Grenades, two powerful projectiles capable of solidifying water into icy platforms and temporarily freezing enemies. In the third game, Arkham Origins, they were replaced with glue grenades, which essentially worked the same way but sounded less cool.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. Thankfully, Rocksteady and Arkham Knight brought the freeze grenades back, and everyone could just chill.
Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
Number 8. Cell phone sonar device.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful, unethical, dangerous.
The common criminals of Gotham are notorious for exaggerating the bat-like characteristics and abilities of the Caped Crusader. At the end of the day, he's just an incredibly skilled man in a suit, though, with some seriously cool toys.
Goodbye.
However, in Christopher Nolan's second Batman film, The Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne uses his company and substantial means to turn every cell phone in Gotham into a sonar device, essentially giving himself the bat-like ability of echolocation on a citywide scale.
Select clowns and hostages on 2 floors. The SWAT team on the stairwell.
While Lucius Fox may take issue with this extreme measure on moral grounds, this ingenious setup proves essential in taking down the Joker.
This is wrong.
I've got to find this man, Lucius.
At what cost?
Number 7. Ultrasonic Bat Beacon.
Get her downstairs. Meet me in the alley on the narrow side.
When in need of some serious backup, the Ultrasonic Bat Beacon has got the Dark Knight covered.
What is that? Back up.
We're talking, of course, about the few thousand bats that Batman can summon to his location using this impressive little gadget. When stealth is no longer an option, a huge cloud of bats allows Batman to evade any number of armed villains, who never seem to have any way to deal with this menace. This tool was made famous in the film Batman Begins, but it actually made its debut in the 1987 comic Batman Year One. Number 6. Smoke pellets, smoke bombs.
As weapons or distractions?
For more everyday encounters with criminals, a swarm of bats is probably overkill. Smoke pellets, or smoke bombs on the other hand, have been an essential part of the Caped Crusader's bag of tricks for decades. They are small and subtle, making them easy for Batman to deploy in a split second through sleight of hand.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated.
Releasing a small but dense cloud of smoke, sometimes accompanied by a low-powered explosion, these little tools have helped Batman escape countless situations. With many specialty options, like tear or knockout gas, they make great offensive weapons as well.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. Until we find out, keep a lid on it.
Number 5. Gauntlets. Batman first upgraded to his stylish but simple gloves in 1940 with the release of Detective Comics number 36, trading them in for the trademark spike-edged gauntlets.
Do you know how I got these scars?
No. But I know how you got these.
While Batman has been sporting these gauntlets for over 75 years, it was only with the release of Batman Begins that they got the attention that they deserved. Their utility has often been limited to intimidation and style over the years, and in Adam West's case, they actually were kind of floppy. In 2005, Ra's al Ghul showed Bruce Wayne and the rest of the world that they were highly effective weapons in close quarters combat, especially for blocking swords, because that happens all the time. Number 4. Bat Computer.
Activating panic room protocol.
Forget Mac or PC. This is one operating system to rule them all, and it's the Bat OS. From databasing the world's villains and heroes to processing anti-venoms and solving riddles, there is little that this supercomputer can't do.
Robin, activate the remote Bat Computer again.
It's come a long way from the punch card computer introduced in 1964 and has gone on to be integrated into vehicles, armor, and even satellite systems. As real-world technology has evolved,
I'm uploading the footage to your subnet now.
The Bat Computer has grown and expanded in kind, always staying a few dozen steps ahead of reality.
Croc and Cheetah working together. That's new.
Number 3. Glide Cape.
Regularly flexible, but put a current through it. Molecules realign, becomes rigid.
Batman may not be able to fly without the Batplane, but his cape lets him navigate the skies just fine. Batman's cape, when expanded, allows him to gracefully glide between buildings. Batman Begins gave us a scientific explanation for it, using memory cloth and an electrical current. But honestly, we were never really worried about plausibility. The cape is a silent, stealthy means of approaching enemies from above, and even if they do see him coming, it makes for one intimidating entrance. Number 2. Grapple Gun / Batclaw / Grappling Hook.
Hold on.
The Glide Cape is a fantastic way of traveling downwards, but it requires a means of getting Batman to a high vantage point to begin with. The grappling gun, or Batclaw as it's been called in the Arkham series, has become one of Batman's most iconic gadgets, consistently used in films, animated series, and comics since its invention. Remember when Adam West used to manually climb buildings with his grappling hook in the 60s TV show? It may seem silly and slow-paced by today's standards, but it wasn't until Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film that the now standard motorized grappling gun was introduced.
Hold on.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. And we have one dishonorable mention as well.
7 million. Never leave the cave without it.
Number 1. Batarangs.
First try.
Striking fear into the hearts of criminals is all well and good, but striking them in the face with one of these guys works really great too. Since Detective Comics number 31 in 1939, the Batarang has been the quintessential Batman gadget. The Caped Crusader has a strict no-guns policy, resulting directly from the fatal shootings of his parents when he was a child. This moral position often puts him at a disadvantage against the more gun-crazy rogues from his gallery, but the Batarang functions as a fast, accurate, alternative projectile-based weapon when it's used correctly. Over the years, it's been electrified, remote-controlled, and explosively charged, but you can't beat the classic. 50% Ninja Star, 50% Boomerang, 100% Batman. Do you agree with our list?
This is too much power for one person.
What classic gadget is your favorite?
You missed.
For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
You know what I missed most about running with you? The toys.